Well, hello! I just wanted to do a video of the build templates, and I know there's quite a few really good videos out there sort of going through the process. I just wanted to use my Frontier Cabin one and just see, sort of go through if there's any issues. Now, I've sort of played around with it a little bit here and there, so I just want to go through with it with you guys to sort of have a bit of a workaround. So I'm going to do is bring those up. Now I don't think it's been added to, I don't think any of the winning ones have been added to the, no, it doesn't look like it. They're not in the default yet. I'm not sure when they're actually going to be added, so for now I'm just going to use it from my local drive. Bring up the Frontier Cabin. Now it's a decent size. It's not massive, but it's a large area, so make sure when you're looking for someone to build it, you find as flat as possible and, you know, quite a decent footprint. So I found a little spot here which seems to be pretty good. Lots of open space. I haven't really had to get rid of much apart from a few bushes and rocks and things. Okay, so what you do want to make sure, you can see the ramp and everything is up in the air. Now when I built it further south of where I'm standing now, and obviously it was a different lay of the land, different elevation, so I'm going to bring that down. So click once, I'm just going to bring it down. Okay, oh, keep it straight, keep it straight. Okay, I don't know about that, it still doesn't look like it's quite hitting the ground. I can't actually scroll anymore, so I'll just get out of that for a second. Right, let me just come down this way. Okay, theory. Okay, this might be a little better here. We'll see. Try that again. Bring it down. Yeah, that's probably a bit better. I'm sort of lining up because I know that the ramp was going into the ground a little bit, which is fine. The other reason I do this too is from what other people are saying, if you don't bring it down low enough, you don't get the snap points, and then some pieces won't join. So I'm not sure, I haven't really tested that theory, but I'm just following their advice and I'm trying to get it pretty close to how I built it originally. So let's go with that, I think. Okay, so it's not working. Oh, hello. Just get Terry out of the way. Oh, get off me. Come here, Terry. Okay, so let's try. Alright, I'm just going to go find another spot. Okay, this spot looks really good. Just one thing to keep in mind, so if I place it now and I'm not happy with it, rather than start the build process, so if hopefully this lets me place it, right? And now I'm going to run around and just have a look. See if it's placed, everything's sort of touching the ground, it looks okay so far, looks pretty good. Okay, so what you can do, say if it wasn't, although those are a bit high, but see, obviously where I built this originally, you know, unless everyone builds in the exact same spot, which isn't just a thing, where I've put the pillars is obviously where it was closer to the ground. So what you could do, if you want to bring it down further, you can just, so if you're not happy with your placement, basically, if I just get out of that for a sec, you can. Right, so the template's just standing there, it hasn't started building, Alright, so you can actually go up to it now. Just hold that down and go demo. Easy as that. And then just pick your next spot. So I'm going to put that out again. Alright, let's try that again. So do that, choose a template, hit place, push, 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 push. Turn it around a little tad, go into K mode. Go to K mode, click the left button, bring it down to where I'm happy with it. Now, it actually really doesn't matter if that's on the ground a little bit, so bring it down to where you think, where you want it. Okay, so that's placed okay. Let's have a look around. Seems pretty good. Okay, so that seems pretty decent. Alright. So just adjust it to your preference, and if you have to pick it up again, just do that until you're happy with it. Maybe that was a bit low. Let's just step it a bit better. Okay. So now it... Oh, hey, fan! Alright, so now I'm just going to go back to I'm going to hit Q. I've got a heap of stuff in my inventory. Hit Q so it goes to auto build. Hold Q so it goes template tier only, and I'll leave that up to you, whatever you want to do. But you do have the other options, which is template tier first, which it will choose first, template tier last, and then auto build. I'm going to use template tier only, so it's going to choose just the materials that I have used. So if I hit left click now, if I hit left click now, it will start to build. Now this is going to take some time, so I will speed this bit up and then we'll come back. Okay, so it looks like it's got to 94%. Now, I know you're probably thinking that looks nothing like your Frontier build. Well, it is, it just hasn't got all the skins and stuff on, and obviously it hasn't completed. It hasn't completed, and I'm not sure why. I do have lots of pillars on me, so not sure, but apparently these are the kinds of little things, little hiccups that can happen, but it's not a big deal really, because you can just fix them manually. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to complete the build. And then I'm just going to go around and fix the things that need to be fixed. Okay, there's some of the roof up there. It's got that side. Interesting. Oh, a little bit there. It's kind of random, isn't it? Like it's just bits here and there. Not really any rhyme or reason, but I mean it is building mechanics, so it could be a, it could be a slight thing, because I made sure that I actually had no clipping turned off when I made this, and it's confused the mechanic. I can't explain it, but anyway, it's not like I said, it's not much of a big deal. Just got to go around and fix those things now. Oh, hang on. So inside of the main floor, that's all metal foundations. So now you don't have to have metal foundations. I did because I had them, but obviously you might not. So just simply have make wooden foundations and have those in your inventory. Okay. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to complete it, and I'm going to click across to complete mode, left click, apply skins. Now the only thing I have found with skins is it obviously doesn't give you the variants, because it couldn't, because well, they might be able to update it at some point, but at this point it gives you the skins but it doesn't give you the variants. So in other words, if you've got 4 or 5 different variants in that particular structure skin, like for instance on this has a lot of windows and things. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to click all of those. So wood, glass, even though it's got glass structures, frontier wood structures, we'll see. Now I don't have those, I don't have those, I don't have those, I don't have that. Steampunk for some of the lamps, which are probably not even in there anyway, but that's okay. So, okay, so that's all the Australia stuff, all the Viking stuff. Alright, so let's go with that, and I'm going to go complete. And I'll be back when it's finished. Okie dokie, we are back and it has finished skinning all of the structures. Now, as you can see, it still doesn't quite look like what I built, only because, as I said a minute ago, that's not, it can't give you all the variants, so which is fine. You can just redo the variants, which is not a big deal, won't take that long. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fix up some of these and show you what I'm talking about. So all the bottom, see I had all the bottom row as stone, because I just think stone looks better. I mean, I love the wood, don't get me wrong, but I think that bottom row looks really nice with stone. So we can do that, that's easy enough. So I'm just going to go out of this now. So I'm just going to go to there. I'm going to get the frontier skin. Yeah, put that there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is if I take that off, it's going to take me back to the stone. So that's not hard work. That's easy enough to do. I mean, you might want to keep it as wood, so you do whatever you choose. And that's metal, so I'm going to keep that part wood. So it's just really the base here, that edge. I have made a previous video which you may have already seen of the build, so you can always watch that and then stop it as you need to and go around and make the necessary changes if you want it to look like the one that I did, or just do what you want to do. Just make it how you want to make it look. If you want the wood, keep the wood. You might want to go steampunk or western. Well, steampunk probably wouldn't suit it, but you might want to go western or something. So I'm just going to go around and finish all of that. And see what's going on here. Okay, so what I might have to do now, all this is just a little cupboard for the generator. So easily take that out, put the wall in, and put the skin on. So you can see down the bottom there with the structure skins, it's gone for the first one, which is default, which of course it would, because it can't, I mean, there's so many different options, it's not going to be able to, well, not at this point anyway, it's not going to be able to go through and choose each one. So what I'll do is just do that. Pretty sure that's it. So I've got windows down the bottom there, easy enough. So now I've got that chosen, I can just go around, actually they all glass as well, like that. Easy. Bam, bam. It'll take a little bit longer, but that's fine. Do that. There like that. Around here, these are all, I love these. I didn't even know these existed until a little while ago. I went, hang on, these are amazing. Alright, so I've just changed all of those. Won't take you long, just go around like that. Put all the windows back in, windows up here, bang bang, bang bang. I had windows up here as well, like that. Beautiful. Actually, what I will do now is I'm just going to go have a look at the other pieces that it missed. So let's go here. So I'm not sure why it's not placing the wall there. Let me just go back into wall mode for a second. Alright, so there's okay, it doesn't want to. I wonder if it's because, yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, so let's just take out foundation and take out the quarter ceiling. Alright, I'm going to put the wall in. Put it in manually. Beautiful. And now if I go in here, I should be able to just put them back. That. Get myself a quarter ceiling. Quarter ceiling. That. Boom. Okay, and then you just put your skins on. Bang, bang. Okay, turn that around. Rotate that around. It doesn't take much to do that. Go across. And then these ones are okay, so let's put all those skins on. That's, oops, that's fine. Now, why did that not build? Oh, okay, so we're missing a wall here too. Alright, again, no, it's not going to take much to fix it. So all I need to do is take out that and that, put the wall in to there, put those back like that and put the skins on. Okay, interesting. Flip those around. That. Beautiful. Now, these were glass. So, that was all glass actually. So we're going to go back up to that. Go across to the window. So that's glass, 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 glass. Perfect. Now here, oh actually that was stone. Alright, so I'm not sure why it didn't put, okay, it didn't put that floor in, all those little pieces there. Not a big deal though. Easy to fix. Don't stress too much if there's pieces missing, because you can go around and put them back in. Just remember though, before you click off, if you want to put the skins on, make sure before you click off it that you go to the complete and then apply skins, so it will actually place all the skins for you. Even if it means going around and putting these variants on, that's fine, that's easy, as I've just shown you. But do that first, because if you get out of it, then you can't go back in and apply the skins. And believe me, doing it that way is so much easier than going around to each and every individual piece and skinning it. It's very time consuming. So use the mechanic of that template to do that, okay? So really overall, the template actually did do a pretty good job, considering this is a fairly large build. And yes, it did miss a few little pieces out here and there. And it could be just a snapping issue, or, you know, some little wonky thing in the mechanic, but overall it's pretty easy to place them manually, as I showed you. I'm just going to go through to the main base for a sec, the main part. Now it's even included some of these little nooks and crannies that I included. This I've just made for, you can put your generator under here, so keep it out of the way. This one here is where I had all the vaults and storage, and over here I had the treasure chests. Did I've even included the ladder. I think it's a great addition to the game, so thank you devs. It's going to really help those who don't like to build. You get lots of different templates to choose from, plus you can make it your own individual style as well. If you have any more questions about it, please let me know in the comments below, or you can find me in the community in ARK Official Discord. But for now, ciao ciao.